This nigga thought he was spitting on Facebook today. This shit funny as a bitch. This one nigga thought he was spitting today on Facebook. This shit funny as a bitch. Cause it's the black anime group I'm in. He had posted some shit that said, "Can someone please explain to me the obsession with black washing anime characters?" And literally, how many comments? It doesn't say, but I will say somewhere close to 500 some odd comments are saying, "Nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of a black anime group talking this shit, what the fuck is wrong with you?" Like, so someone posted his replies from his page because I don't know if he got blocked or what.
Right.
That shit funny as a bitch. He just knew he just knew niggas was gonna be like, yeah, why do we? Nigga, fuck out of here. I give up, blurs, and black anime stands love massa way too much to have a logical convo about questioning their habits. Okay, that's where he starts. He goes, he pivots. My post was too much. This is why I say he thought he was spit, because they got his ass good. Facebook banned me from groups. Also, the consensus in the black nerd groups that I'm either anti-black for saying support black companies, or I am an anti-black hypocrite because of seeing red in Three Thorns. The Three Thorns is two-thirds minority, aka the 4 white women that he has in his header. Mind you, 2/3 minority. I've seen the Three Thorns. Them 3 white women. You not about to play me. I was like, so then he keeps going on. Is this nigga allowed to have an opinion?
So is he saying that black people are obsessed with
making already white characters, or just already Japanese characters, or just regular anime characters black? And I didn't say too much. All I said was, this nigga got 4 white women in his motherfucking header, y'all. Are we really about to do this? Are we paying attention to this motherfucker for real? Cause it sounds like he like white women. I was like, but I mean, I see the point that he tried to pivot to, but I feel like that's something you should have said in the initial post, like, because one, blackwashing is not a term, which was brought up a million times in the comments.
Yeah.
And then 2 was just, it was like, yo, yeah, you could have said that. Like, Facebook doesn't have a restriction on how many words you can use, big dog. You just said that shit and left it there like we was gonna be like, why? No, nigga. Mm-mm. Right. You at least would have had to say there are a bunch of black anime characters or black. Actually, there's not. Yeah. He's talking about anime, but I guess for his point when what he's talking about in actuality is black comic book characters. There's a million and some odd black comic book characters. More times than not, they are leagues better than the white ones or anybody else.
Yeah.
Better. Just better.
Yeah.
Written better because they was like, well, they niggas got to deal with life and shit,
Yeah.
So they write them better. Even that's why people like Luke Cage so much out of all those fucking Netflix ones.
Yeah.
It was like Luke Cage still dealing with nigger problems on top of the superhero shit. Jessica Jones is just a white bitch with power. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna be a white bitch with powers regardless. This nigga, when he get off work from beating niggas up, the cops still trying to beat his ass a lot. So it was the whole situation. But
like when sorry.
Go ahead. No, you.
Like when people were talking, I think it was sometime last year or maybe a little bit before last year, when they were talking about Michael B. Jordan was supposed to be like the next Superman or something, or allegedly.
Oh, yeah.
And niggas was like, oh shit, Calvin Johnson Superman coming through,
which is a thing.
And then other people were like, nah, y'all, I think they mean Clark Kent. And then everybody was just like,
Same sentiment.
Okay.
Same sentiment. Because it's like, yeah, we got Calvin Johnson. Like, that nigga's the realest. Like, he beat the shit out of Clark Kent. Clark Kent didn't know what the fuck was going on. This is the unbeatable Superman. The nigga ain't nobody supposed to beat. A nigga last name Johnson came up and put that dick on him. And I was like, shit. Okay. And that's what I mean. Like, the fact that, not even a little bit, like the fact that almost every black character in comics are better than their white counterparts, despite them having the same title or not.
Yeah.
Like, the black Captain Marvel is the best Captain Marvel. She's the strongest Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
On the male side, Blue Marvel is a black man. The strongest Marvel character, period. Like, the only reason why they won't put him in the movies is because it won't be a situation. Oh, who's gonna handle Wanda Maximoff? Blue Marvel. Who's gonna handle Captain Marvel if she go crazy? Blue Marvel. Who gonna handle Thanos? It would have not have been a 20 movie saga. It'd have been one movie, and Thanos would have been like, "I'm gonna take over the universe," and Blue Marvel would have been like, "Okay," and that would have been it. That would have been credits, nigga. So it's like, I guess my point to it all is, yes, all of the comic book characters that are getting adapted into animes, cartoons, or movies, the black counterpart's always been stronger, better, faster. But the problem is, whenever they put black people into those roles, they choose to. I was about to say blackwash. Wow. They choose to just recolor the white man.
Yeah.
Like, to give you all the things that the white man stood for with a different twist, instead of showing us fucking, Monica Rambeau or goddamn Blue Marvel or fucking, Calvin Johnson, like shit like that. Riri Williams. Glad she's getting a show, but I have a strange feeling. I've been having a strange feeling ever since they announced it that it's really gonna be the Tony Stark show. I mean, whenever Riri Williams' story begins, Tony Stark's already supposed to be dead.
Yes.
But he's a hologram, and he talks to her every day.
Basically, he becomes Jarvis.
He becomes Tony Stark as a hologram. It's not even Jarvis. He's not even, like, she has her own AI in the suit, like much like Friday. I think it's called. It's something. I think she might have Friday. I think
I feel like she has Friday because, well, I remember from that cartoon that we were watching a couple of times on Disney Plus. I think that one was called Friday.
Cause what is it? Yeah, I believe Tony Stark's hologram gives her, just like uploads it to her suit. Who's like, oh, this is a dope suit. Kid who I don't know, designs that you might be stealing. And she's like, not really stealing designs. Look at it. And he looks at it and he goes, he inspects it, gives her the shit. Yeah, that's how it goes. So she does have Friday, but he also is in her head sometimes talking to. So it's like both of them, but he don't never say nothing that's Jarvis like. It's Tony Stark. It is literally his consciousness inside of a hologram. So it's just him being alive.
So this, because we sliding in and out with the Riri Williams show, it all fits into my theory of where the MCU is going as far as introducing the next younger set of teen heroes,
the Young Avengers,
and basically
that's
like sliding it over.
That's gonna happen for sure.
Because same thing like Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's like we got little pieces of the little black Captain America coming through. Okay, cool. Young man. I liked his energy. With the new Hawkeye show, it's like, yeah, Hawkeye's on it, but it's about, well, I mean, obviously it's going to be about both of them, but it's like, oh, hey, cool. I'm sure by the end of it, Hawkeye's actually probably either going to die or actually be able to retire like he wants to his farm.
The second one.
Yeah. Like for real this time.
He's also not. Like the whole Kate Bishop situation as Hawkeye is literally, she'll get in trouble and Hawkeye, like regular Hawkeye, has to come out of retirement every time for her. He's like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? Like, he pop up, and go back and retire. Yeah, he gets semi-retirement. Like he just pop out for his homegirl. That's all.
Okay, and that works. That's fine.
Yeah, still gotta know how to shoot.
Same thing like with the Riri Williams as far as the show goes, because we already saw that she's gonna be in Black Panther 2. Like they said that, and that's where her character gets introduced. So it's like, okay.
And that's not even where it's supposed to happen. That's movie retcon. But it does make sense, and it's a straight line too. It's a straight line in how it makes sense because of, well, for one, it was Tony Stark was the richest man, and then T'Challa was introduced, and he's the richest man, richer than Tony Stark.
Yes.
But now that Tony Stark is dead in the movies, it comes to a situation where, like, who's gonna fund this girl?
Yes.
And because that's Riri Williams' whole thing, like, she's super fucking smart. She can do any of this shit with a fucking toaster if she wants to. But ultimately, if you want to be an Avenger, you're gonna need some money behind that suit, not just tin cans and shit. So I can see the through line there, but it also feels like they're trying to cage in black people. Because you remember Kevin Feige was talking. It wasn't Kevin Feige. It was the guy before Kevin Feige, or it might have been Kevin Feige. I'm not getting it right, but I think it was the guy before Kevin Feige because they had fired him from the movie division and pushed him to television because he outwardly said he was like, I don't want to make Black Panther. Black Panther is if anything, it's gonna be a project to see if black people actually pay for movies. Cause he was on some racist shit saying like, oh, they don't gonna bootleg it anyway. Like, yo, nigga, we went the fuck up for Black Panther. Like, come on, yeah, okay, niggas was like, shake it up, okay. But with that said, it's like for him to have said that shit, I feel like that line of thinking stayed true at Marvel Studios because like they keep treating it like the Black Project. You know what I'm saying? They keep treating it like the Black Project. Because, like I said, Riri Williams has little to no connection to the Black Panther mythos at all. I mean, besides Shuri leading the Avengers in the future as Black Panther. And, of course, they're on the same team then. Unless they're really trying to fast forward shit, I can't see that being the reasoning. But I can see that being the plot line that they go with. I feel like as much as they're being very vague about constantly saying, we're not going to replace Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa. First and fucking foremost, they better. I mean, they better. He only had one movie. This is Marvel. This ain't no fucking memorial. Like, I love Chadwick Boseman. Love him. Great. He ain't never been bad in a movie. Hell, what is it? What was the shit with Viola Davis? Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. That motherfucker did that shit. But aside from all of that, you know, he still was only in one movie, and I can't, in all good consciousness, have seen me being a movie buff, seeing movies that I love, and then seeing movies I love be remade with different characters. Hell, even this new Matrix movie with Mahashalala niggas.
Yaya. The nigga's name is literally Yaya.
That's what it sounds like.
That's how it's spelled?
Some Yaya. His name's some Yaya.
Now that's different. That's because Lawrence Fishburne is fully grandfather body now.
Oh.
And he not out here doing it.
You mean he can't do it anymore? Almost like a dead person.
I was gonna say, and also it's been a good little gap of time between the last one and this one.
Not even 10 years.
Are you sure? Because I feel like it's closer to at least like 15.
No, I will say Revolutions. I think Revolutions came out in 2008. No. It didn't, because I wasn't in high school yet. I graduated in 2010. If it came out anywhere, I'll say 2006 to 2007, maybe 8. Please prove me wrong.
Matrix Revolutions.
Mm-hmm.
2003.
God, 2003? They was rolling them bitches out. Because the first one was in 98, wasn't it? Or 99. Oh my God. Okay.
The first one was in 99.
99. The second one was in what, 2001?
The Matrix Reloaded was also in 2003.
What? When they come out January and December? Niggas couldn't wait for the end of that story. Shit. Oh, man. So it's been 17 years.
So, hold on.
No, 16 years.
It was a May and November.
Are you fucking for real? Yo, I lived through that and don't even... Nigga, I didn't see Revolutions until 2 years after... Matter of fact, no, I didn't. Nah, I'm not going to say that. I think... matter of fact, I remember renting Reloaded and Revolutions in the same day. So never mind, I saw them the same day.
I guess for me, it's as far as them recasting the character, I feel like it's going to be interesting just because when they were doing Black Panther to begin with, they were like, oh yeah, Chadwick Boseman, that's it. They were like, we ain't interview nobody yet, like we ain't audition nobody else, we ain't throw nobody else's name out. When we said we want to bring this character into the shit and get it going, this is who we wanted, this is who we got, cool. And so I was just like,
That's wild.
I was like, yo, y'all niggas was real definitive.
He's not even the best choice. And I'm dead ass.
No.
Chadwick Boseman is nowhere close to the best choice for T'Challa.
Because
Don't hate me, black people. This is being recorded. Continue.
no, just because I was like, I don't know how how his name even got in the room, to be very honest, because
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom wasn't even out yet. But
I was gonna say
all the movies he'd done before that had been like that.
The only movie he had done before that,
Get On Up, 42. What else?
yeah, because I was trying to think. I was like, Marshall came out after, and yeah, it was Get On Up, 42. Those are the first two starring. Well, 42 is the first starring, and then obviously Get On Up was a starring as well. But before 42, he was in another movie. That was like the first movie, but it was not a starring thing.
Was he in
Oh no, I have to look it up.
12 Blocks? No, Two Bridges. 12 Blocks was one with Mos Def.
It's 12 Bridges.
12 Bridges. God damn, how many bridges in New York?
A lot, I guess.
God damn.
But
Yeah, door lock.
But no, that came out after. That was in like 2019 as well. But all that to say, it was like, I was like, maybe he must have done some like plays or something that was on like IMDb or something like
Or
I don't know.
his manager had been fucking somebody at Marvel. I mean, because again, he's not a terrible actor. He's not even a bad actor. He is, or was, a postmortem. He is a great actor, wonderful actor. He has not disappointed. Even with Black Panther, his accent was fucking trash, but he committed to it. That's right. Because if anybody shouldn't have committed to it, was goddamn Forrest Whitaker. You now have the strength of the Black Panther.
I spoke American, and whenever they asked me about it on the press tour, I would have been like, did y'all not see that my character was undercover in America for multiple years?
Yo!
You're welcome.
Goddamn, yo! My nigga was in Compton, B! Fuck all that! I don't know. No, sir.
You think I would have been imitating Ryan Coogler's ass?
I'd have been right there like, yo, son, so what we gonna do right here in Wakanda is, you know what I'm saying, the strength seat of the Black Panther seat
All right.
will be wiped away from you with this drink, nigga. This purple drink. They was drinking purple drink. Anyway.
But yeah, back to the recasting thing.
I believe that was a racist white man. That shit is not supposed to be purple.
It's not.
Purple drink. That man was being racist.
Well, purple, just historically. Is
Color of royalty. I know.
Because it's the hardest to dye. That makes it the most expensive, which is why it got associated with royalty in the first place. Because the actual dye is so expensive to make.
Hardest to die, girl. That's a bar right there.
Anywho.
Unlike Chadwick. And that's not to make a joke. I mean, but he really committed to a movie franchise knowing that he was terminally ill. That was a shit for me too. But the issue, I guess,
take it back because he got diagnosed in 2016. So it's like, had you already signed and like y'all had got rolling already? Because Marvel like to shoot stuff ahead of time. And then you found out, or had you found out and then you went into it, But all that to say, as far as the casting goes, I feel like when they do recast it, because I'm guessing that they probably will do it sooner rather than later.
I pray they recast it.
I think that they should either go with an unknown person or like relatively unknown rather than another like known name, just because I feel like the comparisons would be
too big if it was with someone well known.
Right, whereas if it's a nigga we ain't never really heard of,
it's gonna be through the fucking roof if it's a nigga we ain't never heard of. I was like, I when you were saying it in my mind, I was just like, there's no two ways about this. We gonna compare whoever.
Oh, yeah.
And that's unfortunate. Because again, like I said, Chadwick Boseman is a great actor, but he was not a great Black Panther. He was the only Black Panther we had. And there's a difference. Yeah. And so it's like, it was a situation where it's like, you are our black representation in a world of white people who generally don't hang with blacks. And you could tell they generally didn't hang with blacks because the way in fucking Age of Ultron, yes, Avengers 2, people, Fucking Bruce Banner is reading Wakanda off of a computer screen, and that nigga can't even get past the W. Like, what the fuck was going on with his tongue? He just had a conniption over just black words.
Well, I guess I also say unknown person just in terms of appearance, because it's like, okay, all of the male black actors of like, you know, mid 20s to 30s, I'll even push that to early 40s, you know? It's like, who physically looks like Black Panther, the comic? Like, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, right.
Cause
Like,
they ain't been giving Michael Jai White his love.
We not gonna...
Yo, Michael Jai White, nigga. Yo, he'll beat the shit out of all the Avengers. No suit, nigga. Like, he'll beat the shit out the Hulk. It wouldn't have been what? It would have been a whole new movie. They had to make a script. It would have been an original.
Not gonna lie to you, Michael Jai White as Killmonger.
Oh my god. That movie would have fucking slapped. Like, cause here's the thing. Michael Jai White is a terrible actor. I am not even gonna sugarcoat that. He's fucking terrible.
He's a comedic.
There you go. Michael Jai White is a black man with an action movie lifestyle in real life. He wants to be an action movie star in real life. Mm-hmm. But the cards keep falling on this man that he is a comedic actor. Mm-hmm. In every sense of the word. I was going to say I think I love my wife. He wasn't in that. Why did I get married? One, nigga. God damn it, Tawanda. Shit. That nigga was hot. Okay. You know, I fell in love with him right then and there. I was like, he's embodying the plight of a black man right now. Minus the cheating and catching an STD shit. What was he on? Black men don't cheat. And two, the whole situation with fucking Black Dynamite, nigga. The show and the live action. Masterpiece. Just gold. So yeah, no, I feel like if we would have gave Michael B. Jordan the same script we gave, nigga, you know what scene just played in my head? The museum scene just played in my head just now. If we gave him the same script we gave Michael B. Jordan, bro, it would have fucking rap. Like, it wouldn't even been no conversation about recasting Chadwick Boseman. They would have just went with the King Killmonger storyline. Like, the only reason why they didn't is because they supposedly killed him. But that nigga gets killed every fucking 50 issues of the comic book. So, like, he gonna keep getting resurrected because that's what they do in Wakanda. Like, they got the technology to do that.
I mean, because I've been thinking about that pretty much since the multiverse got, like, confirmed. As we saw, I was like, okay, so I said, we know Black Panther 2 is happening. I was like, are they going to use this as an opportunity to figure out, you know, the whole what we're going to do about T'Challa piece? As in, either are y'all going to say that he died at the same explosion that killed his dad, and then that way you ain't even got to worry about recasting him. He completely out the way, and y'all just pass the mantle over to Shuri and go from there. But
that's the why would they retcon that? Because that is literally the beginning of his introduction to the MCU. So they with the multiversal stuff that's gone on, that would have happened at least like 5 years before the blip. So no,
it's like, or
they can't do that.
It was something else. Oh, I was like, since Michael B. Jordan burned all the flowers and shit, it's like, are y'all gonna find a way to somehow recover them? Like, oh, somebody had a secret stash other than this.
They showed that in the movie. They already showed it in the movie. Yeah, because you remember his mom had like fucking 3 in a box, and she whipped out one, and they went walking through the fucking snow to find them.
I did not see no 3 in a box. I saw the one, and that was what they used to smash up. And I was like, well, damn. I was like, there go the last of it. But, oh, okay.
No.
Cool.
I mean, because.
And there go the garden. All right, so that can be regrown.
To be very honest, Marvel will be, and I hate to say this, Marvel will be better leaving Black Panther the fuck alone.
But see, they also got a show coming to Disney Plus in 2022, 23, one of them. Like, the show is literally just called Wakanda Forever.
That's probably going to be an anthology.
I can see that.
I'm fucking with that though. I like that idea.
Because of course, Disney Plus was saying all the stuff that was coming.
I do remember that.
Mm-hmm. And they were just like, that was literally all that they gave you. And I was like, okay, well, that makes sense. You're not going to give us a whole lot for a show that's not going to be here for like another 3-4 years, Yeah, okay, so that's all I got. Sorry, didn't mean to go off on this tangent from
I'm still
this guy.
Fuck him, by the way. That nigga really thought he was spitting. But
Because I've been seeing a lot of people saying similar stuff because of that whole Black Wonder Years thing. Because one folks are just tired of remakes in general. Because I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but apparently Amazon Studios is doing I Know What You Did Last Summer as a series.
Yeah, I seen that bullshit.
Right. I was like, I didn't even see the first one, and I don't want to see this. Like,
I've seen the first one and the second one.
But
not bad movies, but here's the issue with that. MTV tried that 5 years ago, 6 years ago with Scream. They tried it with Scream.
Yeah, I remember that.
I want to say that it went well, but not well enough. Yeah. Not well enough because I don't even think they either they didn't get the second season or they didn't get a third. Yeah. I say third because MTV is really hot on pushing seasons out back to back. So I don't think they got a third. But the main thing with the whole show Scream and that being a remake, Scream worked because Scream was meta in itself. Scream was always saying, hey, these are the horror movie rules. This is what we got to do if we want to survive. And then the killers were always the ones giving the rules to a group of people. Hey, in a horror movie, you can't have sex. You can't be this or that. The virgin's going to live to the end, all the other shit. Wonderful. Cool. Whatever. Fine. But it turned into a situation where, and the killers using those rules would turn it on their head. Don't find yourself trapped upstairs, shit like that. Cool. That works for a show because it works as the horror genre version of Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, high key. Even though they weren't giving us that quirkiness, it was along the same lines. Problem here is, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Niggas would have to know what you did last summer. Niggas would have to have been there. I Know What You Did Last Summer is about, the first one is about, I want to say, a woman who does a hit and run on a nigga. Yeah. Literally.
The only reason I know is because I've read the books.
Kills his ass, and somebody's taking revenge. Mm-hmm. And here's the problem. Unlike Jason, unlike Michael Myers, we don't know if this nigga's supernatural. We don't know if this is this nigga's ghost. We don't know anything about this guy. We just know he was a fisherman and he got a hook for a hand. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing with this? It is a black trench coat and a hook. Honestly, they might as well never even be embodied. It's just the outfit and the hook. Because honestly, this nigga will show up and all you will see is whing. Like, this is what the fuck. That's all you would see when he got on screen. He was just whing. I'm coming with the hook, nigga. So it's like, how can you flesh out a movie series like that into a TV series? And from what I've seen trailer wise, it looks like they're mixing the Breakfast Club. Yeah, right. It looks like they're mixing the Breakfast Club with not even the premise of I Know What You Did Last Summer. Like they're so far from the premise, it don't even make sense. This is the most tasteless remake I've ever seen besides Beyonce. What? Lions? Lions, are you with me? Ladies, get in formation. We're gonna. Lions, are you with me?
So I'm saying that's what
Beyonce tried.
Did she?
No.
That's what
she tried it just about as hard as she did in Carmen the Hip Hop.
First of all, that was her first film ever.
Explain the other one with Idris Elba being her husband with the white woman.
Now that one, honestly, and I will die on this hill. Obsessed was her best acting.
She said,
and I say that
come on, bitch, what you want? Oh, what you want, bitch? Come on, get it.
For the sole purpose of, and I would have to pull up her fucking IMDb to confirm it, but for the sole purpose of.
You mean in comparison to her other movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that movie is the only movie where she wasn't playing some sort of singer. Because Fighting Temptations, okay, small town singer with a kid who moonlight at a bar. Cadillac Records, famous singer with a drug problem. Dreamgirls, backup singer who becomes main singer. Like, everything she has done has been some sort of singer.
Not the Carmen hip hopper. She was a hip hopperist.
Honestly, I don't even think she had a job in there. I think she was just like a grifter type shit.
That bitch was a gypsy. No, I just remembered.
Because I knew she knew how to read the cards, but that wasn't like her job. That was just, she just did. But, so that's why I say, for me personally, Obsessed is her greatest acting work, for the simple fact of this is the one time where she's not playing some version of a singer.
I feel like there was 2 movies like that for her. And I only say that because Enough was the one with Jennifer Lopez, right?
Correct.
That bitch can't sing. Oh. Jennifer Lopez is so untalented, and it's crazy to me. Like, she could dance her ass off. You could be was it Fly Girl? What was it?
Yeah, Fly Girl.
Yeah, you can be a Fly Girl all you want, but bitch, when you come in and singing, let's get along.
I remember the Selena movie. Like, I haven't watched it since I was a kid, but I remember thinking, oh, she looks like Selena. Cool.
She looks Latino. Lopez. So like, cause she ain't sing a lick of the song.
Was good.
Thank God.
Alright.
That long-haired dude that she married in the movie, I thought that was highly out of place. I mean, even though I know that was like Selena's life, it was like, yo, is this nigga Native American, or you just like you a Mexican perpetrating, bro? I feel like he was perpetrating to be Native American. He was, he was wilding.
All right, so Carmen the Hip Hopper was her first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Then it goes on to Austin Powers and Goldmember. A singer who's a spy.
Stop it! No, she was not even a singer.
Okay.
She was a
spy who is a singer.
Spy who can sing.
Spy who is undercover as a singer.
She wasn't even undercover.
Literally how Austin ran up on her. She was undercover at Dr. Evil shit.
Not even Dr. Evil. She was at Goldmember shit.
Yeah.
But here's the problem with that.
Go on.
I'm gonna be wrong as shit. I want to say I don't think she was undercover. I think she was hiding in plain sight because, one, Goldmember liked to party. I like gold.
Baby, she literally says in that first conversation with Austin.
Boxy Cleopatra and I'm a whole lot of woman. That's what she says in the first conversation.
And she also tells her that she's undercover because her partner got killed by Goldmember.
That's really what the look was about. Like,
next movie is Fighting Temptations.
Calling all guys here, time to come home to go home. Oh my shit.
Okay, Pink Panther. Singer who is dating a soccer player.
Was she a singer?
Yes.
Was she a singer?
Yes.
Nah, cause she no. I don't remember that movie like that. She was nah.
Because you don't remember it.
I don't remember it like that. I don't remember it like that.
Yeah,
listen. She was dating a soccer player.
Yes.
World-renowned soccer player.
Yes.
Like a Messi or something like that. And and she just really liked diamonds. Like, cause it was about the diamond. And she had it in her purse the whole time. Spoilers, people. Why would she have the diamond in her purse the whole time? Cause she's a singer. That don't make it make sense. Make it make sense, Sheriff.
Because it was a gift. And she had to hide it because she knew the niggas was gonna assume that she stole it because she played.
What you trying to get into? It's like, what you trying to get into?
Next film is Dreamgirls. We've already established.
We've covered that. She's a singer. Next film after that was Cadillac Records.
Correct.
Yeah.
Next film after that is Obsessed.
What comes after that?
It's a lot of videos and like documentaries. That doesn't count because that's voice work. Epic in 2013.
Oh, you was about to start talking about Lion King, weren't you? That bullshit. Childish Gambino killed that hoe.
He didn't.
He didn't?
He did not.
I don't know what you thought young Simba would sound like, but he sounded like Childish. He sounded like bearded Childish Gambino to me. Like, whoever that child was who was singing for kid Simba, that motherfucker got a career if his parents love him.
I don't know if you saw the movie Little, the Marseille Martin joint with her and Regina.
Sure the fuck haven't. You did tell me though it was her little friend in that. The little guy, yeah.
He was a little corny black kid, but he could sing in that too. So I was like, I see great things for you.
He was singing in Little?
It was one of his, because they in like middle school, I think.
Was it a talent show?
Mm-hmm. Oh. And of course they're like, bro, you can sing. Stop being so shy. Get out there and sing, you know. And he was like, no, I'm gonna stay in this bathroom forever.
That really be my whole thing with singing too. It's like I really just be knowing I can sing my ass off, but the problem is like every time I get around people, I put on this fake singing voice, and it's just like, why? Right. Cause I know people who can sing like me, if not better than me, who at a certain point, all the other people ask them to do was to sing for them, and I do not want to do that. That shit gives me anxiety. I like the only time I have never felt that way was singing in church. Oh, you put me in a church and tell me to sing, bitch, I'm about to blow y'all out. I'm about you'll be like, I never heard him sing like that before. Yeah, you okay? It ain't even about. That was so terrible.
Ain't even about the Lord.
That's what I was about to say.
Right.
I was about, yeah.
So other than those two pieces,
I feel like church is just like, it's like black people's Apollo. like if you ain't famous, boy, you better set it off on that fucking first step of that pew, goddamn. Like you better step in front of that damn choir stand and get that. You know when you put the mic on your chin. Yes, sir. How y'all doing tonight? Mm-hmm. Yes.
Other than those two pieces of voice acting, the only non-singing role that she had was Obsessed. So therefore, her best.
Okay.
I don't know how we ended up here, but
you're right though. Yeah. You're right but again, I need you to also understand that she was in that movie going, oh, bitch, what you gonna do? Oh, why you after my man? Oh God. It's the Texas in her. She sounds like she always wrangling cattle.
I didn't say that her best was adequate.
I'm glad that your face isn't on camera because you are a female slandering Beyonce.
No.
I'm not slandering Beyonce, by the way. YouTube, I love Beyonce. Love Beyonce. She's just not an actress.
I was gonna say every gift ain't given to everybody, you know.
Yeah, she can't be. Who the fuck is it? It's somebody out here that's doing it all. And I was just thinking about that motherfucker. It's a guy.
Okay.
He's just having it his way, and I don't appreciate that. And it's not that I don't appreciate it, and from a hater standpoint, I don't appreciate it because like, damn nigga, I can do it too. Shit. It's like I can sing, dance, break dance. It was like and act. The fuck. Oh.
Now I'm trying to think. I'm like, who is it?
Exactly.
Because
Channing Tatum too. Channing Tatum can't sing, but that bitch can dance.
Well, I mean, he pulled from life experience. So
people are gonna stop telling me he was a stripper.
Why? It's his truth, baby.
First and foremost, so was the game, and second,
really,
the game was a Chip and Dale's out here. Yeah, it was terrible.
I can't see that. I just
see, yeah. But with that being said, I'm cut this conversation short. It's been 41 minutes worth of random one face podcast. Thank you so much for your viewpoints on Marvel and the future of Black Panther and all of the slander against Beyonce. We got a Beyonce hater, everybody. Yeah, let's get right into the broadcast. You can still keep talking if you want to. I mean, because this is a very, very interesting conversation. And since we're back live on YouTube, bada boom, bop, pow.
I was going to say, from the conversation we were having earlier about the game and Jadena dressing as each other for Halloween.
See,
Jadena, the game.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I honestly couldn't tell them apart for a second. I was like, which one is the game? But it didn't dawn on me that the game had put the finger waves in and dyed his hair red. That's perfect. But Jadena didn't go the extra step.
He did the face tattoo.
He did the tattoos for sure, but he's got Maori tattoos despite being a Kenyan prince, which is really weird to me.
Apparently, he blended the two, which I didn't understand because I was like, bro, ain't you what?
But Maori tattoos are just cool looking. That's all. Is it appropriation if everything came from Africa? Anyway, all right, cool. All right, go ahead, get out of here. All right, back to Deathloop. Oh, sorry about that. Had a quick break. Got me some juice. Goddamn. The greatness of cranberry. We just had a 40-minute talk about Marvel, the future of the MCU, and of course, We slandered Beyonce a little bit. She did not deserve it. That video will be going up tonight. Like, yeah, no, I'm dead ass. I ain't even gonna edit that one. That video is going up tonight. Laugh away. Let's get back to the death loop. We ain't gone nowhere since last time, so you already know what it is. We ain't missing a step. And this loop ain't over yet. I got to fucking hack this gosh darn antenna so I can get back into my snit. Because as you can see, I now have the ability that I need. Okay? The same ability that had been hoeing me all this time. Fuck. Hey, whoa! This really turned it into a situation.
I'm out.
Oh! Nope. Oh! Oh, thank God. I thought I died for real. I was about to say, I cannot lose this fucking power. That's a headshot.
Hey, sir.
And you are a dead person. Throw that away. I should have canceled it. You guys will not stop this loop. I'm gonna go where I'm gonna go where I need to go. No ammo. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, he just got some ammo. These guys didn't drop no trinket, no nothing. I don't even have no score, but I do have the shotty, two hotties. Stay down. I said stay down. Shit. See, here I go getting carried away. I seen those blips pop up and I was ready to commit murders. But I need not do that. Come on, screw that. Because I already have a shotgun. Let's take hold of this big buddy. And let's do what we gotta do. Let me get my Dharma surgery. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me adjust this camera and put it a little high up for y'all. Okay, because I looks like I'm always looking up, and I generally am. Sorry, but line of sight is important. Let's do it. All right, so I got what I needed to get. That door's locked. Must be a time of day thing. Is that more? Nope, not going that way. Actually,
Busy later.
forget all of these people. I don't need anything else from this day. Uh-oh, I'm right where I need to be. Or not. I thought I was. Actually, I am. Let's start over the day. I got to infuse my shit. My shit's naive. That way we can progress. Because if I don't, it's going to be terrible. Yeah, so that was a good loop. Killed Juliana. Got the slab. Now we don't have to kill anybody else to get the slab. F all that. Let's do what we got to do. Juliana, don't point that damn gun at me, bitch. You walked away. Juliana didn't, of course. Charlie is alive. Not only did I make it out, I kept all my... I don't even think I picked no trinkets up. Fuck! See? You gotta be mindful in this game. Otherwise, you will be without. I don't even have another 4-pounder. What a fucking tragedy that is. I don't have enough to infuse this. Wow. sacrifice game. This can be bad. This can be bad. Because I'm still at risk of losing this. It's the afternoon. As the weather worsens, the complex dons a snow white lab coat and shivered under the anomaly's pulsing brilliance. Wenji again, always studying the loop, always talking to herself, sharpest tool in the shed, received caution, or for fun and probably fatal experiment, don't. I've already killed Wenji once. So with the information that I have, snatch Alexis Carmesis slide. I have 4 non-infused items. Show only the non-infused. And I'm about to fucking lose it. Oh, this game is fucking tough. Just time-wise. Not even my time-wise. Everyone on the rock is chasing the high life. So we do have somebody out. Ramblin' Frank Spicer. Formerly the Baron of Baritone. Wow, are you a singer? Now a reclusive club owner, can spot a vulnerability in his security system in a snap. But in himself? Never. A delivery booth. I don't know what the delivery booths do, nor have I found a code for a single one yet. Gosh darn immersive sims. And these fucking door codes, bro. What the hell?
So you finally decided to make it nice and get with the program?
That looked like what I'm doing.
Just seemed like you got cold feet back there. Didn't even kill anyone important.
Maybe that was the plan.
Like getting your nappy changed? Like sucking on your binky? Like being swaddled?
You don't get it.
Get this, asshole.
Why you always hanging up? Anyway. Where the fuck am I? It doesn't matter. A fist, a kiss, a moment of bliss. With that being said, blood on your teeth, blood on his mic.